I love that the first time that we're back in New Vegas in quite some time, because there was a 3-month lapse between the last episode and this one for recording, I see something going on here. What?
Don't need this right now.
Oh! Ooh! Oh, fiends have plasma weapons. Hello. Oh. That's a great start, eh, isn't it?
Shit. I'm gonna...
More, please.
Sight of your own.
Oh, get some. This is such a good weapon. Not in great condition. Hang on, I can repair most of this. All of this? Let's get it repaired. Makes it slightly more worthwhile. Alright. I had to watch like the end of the last episode, like just to catch myself up with myself and be like, wonder what happened. There's a little different. I'm wearing this Hawaiian shirt. Flamingo Hawaiian shirt. And my beard's not as long, I guess.
Don't need this right now.
I've also got merch, so you know, keeps the show running. And we explore mugs, hanky all. So
You thought you could hide from me?
I seriously hit that gun. That's better. Did you try and shoot at me? Well, you tried to lob a grenade at me. Let's get that armor repaired. Right. I'm pretty sure I know what I want to do here. I was gonna confront Benny, so... Or wait a minute. I paid the toll. I have 28,000 caps. How'd I have so much caps? How'd that happen? Anyway, we're gonna go into the strip. I'm pretty sure I had a fantastic reason, but seeing all of the leaks of Season 2 has made me go...
Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Okay. Got a passport. Science 80? Oh, I've never used this before. How long can I can't see it. If I load...
Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
Wait, what? You don't even need a passport? Since when? When was that a thing? Why didn't I know? Why'd I have so many questions?
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
I thought you were destroyed.
Do I look destroyed, partner?
Oh, he must have
It's
died in the
harder to
way.
put old Vic in Boot Hill than you might think. I wouldn't be much use stuck inside just one Securitron. No, if the one I'm in turns up a goner, I just find another. Fine as cream gravy.
Fair enough. What are you doing here?
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner.
Alright, I'll go off there.
Yeah, partner. That's the spirit. He'll be waiting for you.
That's cool. Weather here is awful at the moment. Oh, is that our Victor?
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Thank you.
I see you brought some friends. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
No worries.
Come back soon now.
Into the 38. Hoping the weather would have been a wee bit nicer for this encounter. But it is what it is. We may as well meet Mr. House.
Where to, partner?
Penthouse, let's go.
Penthouse floor.
Well, hello, sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Who are you, Jane?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
Assume the position. What can you tell me about New Vegas?
Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the 3 families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know?
May as well about the 3
They're
families.
just new money, sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, but between you and me, they're not far off from tribals. Emeritus especially are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture.
And the casinos?
Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. But these days, there are 3 open to the public. The Tops, the Ultra Lukes, and Gamora.
The Ultra
And the
Lukes?
Lucky 38, of course. But we're not open to the public. You're a special case, sugar.
And the other attractions?
Well, let's see. The NCR has an embassy here. But why you'd want to go talk to a bunch of boring old politicians, I surely don't know. Oh, and the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has an adorable collection of old Vault-Tec memorabilia. And I suppose if you like neon signs, you might check out Michelangelo's sign shop.
Fair enough.
Anything you like, sugar.
What about Mr. House?
Why, sugar? He's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
I didn't realize robots could have strong feelings about people.
Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
So you're a copy of a dead woman? What exactly do you do?
Mr. House has a lot of needs, sugar. I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell.
I really don't want to think about that.
Then maybe you shouldn't pry into a lady's particulars.
Sounds like you're fond of him, though.
Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
So, if anyone's made it to this point, I do want to add this. The Season 2 of Fallout, the show hasn't come out yet. But we are aware that it's in Vegas. Sorry to spoil people if you didn't watch the
Why,
thing.
sugar?
So, like, if you're watching this a year from now, which is approximately, you know, this is 2025, we're assuming March 2025. We're assuming the TV show comes out next year. So, it'll be wild to see what sort of path it follows, if at all. Like, we know at bare minimum, they're definitely using the casinos. And Mr. House is definitely going to be in it. And Securitrons are definitely in it. And Deathclaws are. So beyond that, I don't know. But it would be weird if they use like the model of the Deathclaw from Fallout 4 in Season 2. But we'll have to see when we get to that point. So if you're watching this and the show's already come out, maybe I've already enjoyed it. Anyway, let's continue. What is this place?
This is the Lucky 38 Resort and Casino. Or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out.
I wish it would open to the public. Like, I'd imagine Mr. House would have it pretty well, you know, stocked. What kind of robot are you?
Why, I'm a Robco PDQ 88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose.
You silly
We're the
goose.
finest in personal civil robotic security on the market.
Fair enough. Not it. Alright. I guess it's time to talk to the man
Your
himself.
move, Green. Welcome to Vegas Strip.
I thought so. That's a bit better. A bit of respect around here. Alright, let's save her up. Before we walk on, talk to that big man himself.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
I've never seen anything like this place.
Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the Strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo, I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress.
Why the VIP treatment?
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground.
That's true, like.
Don't be afraid to admit it.
Let's get down to business.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
What do you propose?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
It's a good start, but well below market price.
Very well.
Yeah.
5 times the bonus. Not 1 cap more.
I accept your terms.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
I sometimes wonder what actual property would be worth in New Vegas on a cap-based system. Because I have 28,000, so that's pretty high. If he's offering $12.50 for the return of the platinum chip, my original thing was $2.50, and that would have been seen as a big job. I technically have almost 125 times what I would have had I just completed the job normally, so that's wild. Like, that is crazy. One thing I will say, in the light of the 100% run, is if you go to the fort and you skip speaking to Mr. House right here, or you never do, and Caesar lets you into the bunker and you go in, he will have like a unique dialogue where he's like, oh, you didn't come to me. Now, that won't happen because we've obviously met him, and, you know, we've met him because that actually opens so many more avenues of conversation with the likes of Benny and a few other people. But it is cool to note, and if you ever, you know, want to see a wee clip of his dialogue, it's quite fun. Yes, I have some questions I want to ask.
What did you wish to know?
How do I get to Benny?
It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops.
The chairman of your employees, don't they take orders?
It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second-in-command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him.
Why can't you tell Swank?
By contract, Securitrons are to enter the casinos only when invited by the 3 families, or if other extraordinary circumstances arise. The moment I send one into the Tops, Benny will know I'm on to him.
Okay, say I want to take a diplomatic approach.
If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private.
And it is now catch him off guard?
Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door.
That's fair enough. Tell me about Benny.
Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago.
I keep forgetting they're all
Until
savages,
his
like.
recent misbehavior, I'd planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened.
Why would you have use for protege?
To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've come along. A more than suitable replacement.
Ah, why did he betray you, though?
I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be.
And why didn't you intervene sooner when Benny ambushed me?
Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Goodsprings is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determine the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed.
Fair enough. How do you know it was alive, though? What is the platinum chip?
It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way.
The more I know about it, the easier I can find it.
You might keep an eye out for any computers that Benny's been using. Maybe even a computer lab of some sort.
Alright, to know more. If the chip's so valuable, why use a single courier?
You realize you were just one of many couriers. The rest of them dummies, so to speak. Add to that many thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, this is important, attack this. I didn't want to attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel. Alas, the real threat was closer to home.
Okay, why didn't you send your robots into the tops and arrest them?
Frontal assaults on casinos? Not good for business. In any case, Benny would see it coming, and all he'd have to do is hold the chip up and point a pistol at it. Our foremost advantage is that Benny doesn't know that I know he has the chip. Let's not squander it.
Element of surprise. Have a right no more?
That's simply not true. I am the only person to hold any rights pertaining to the chip. I designed it, and I paid for it, dearly. To develop that chip, I spent a sum of US dollars. Not the bottle caps that pass as currency these days, but a sum beyond counting. For decades, I paid salvagers to comb the ruins for it. And when it was finally discovered, tens of thousands of caps spent to have it brought here. We know how that turned out. Complete your contract, and it will be the last time I pay for the chip. Save your questions for then.
Fair enough. And who exactly are you?
I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the New Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The 3 families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation.
You appear to be a computer, not a man.
Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicon.
The lifespan you're claiming is impossible except for ghouls and super mutants.
I see you've made a study of the topic. My knowledge of the science of longevity would fill several textbooks. Perhaps after a decade or 2 of economic reconstruction, I can commercialize these technologies and offer them to others, such as yourself.
Fair enough. Don't know about living that long, but we'll see. How have you stayed alive all this time?
Let's just say it was very costly. But I was willing to make the sacrifices longevity entailed, financial and otherwise.
And how did you establish New Vegas?
We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice it to say that when my Securitrons detected NCR scouts at Hoover Dam, I took action. I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the Strip just in time to welcome the NCR as it marched into the region. Instead of war, a treaty was negotiated, and the money started to pour in.
Fair enough. Anything else for him? Tell me about the factions.
It's understandable that you'd be curious about this topic, but we'll hold off until the platinum chip has been recovered. What else did you want to know?
I think that's it. Yeah.
Well enough. Be on your way.
Well, hello, sugar.
Okay, you don't take what I'm looking for. I thought you...
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends, too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together.
Fair enough.
Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Cocktail lounge. Now you're wondering why are we up here? Well, you see, there's something up here that we need. That I need. apart from all the scotch. There it is. Would have been quite the view from up here. Very nice. Don't think there's anything else in here, so we can bounce on. There's the presidential suite. I suppose if no one's ever seen this before, it's a good time as any to show you. It's got the main bedroom in here. Little side bathroom. Little office for me to work from. More suites if I want people to stay. Even got a nice wee stacked fridge. I would have loved to have used this, but the problem with this is that fast travel is not available outside of it. Yeah, you can't fast travel. If you could fast travel from this location, it would be so viable as a player house. Embarrassingly so. But I can't stand the loading screens. Even though the loading screens are near instant on the computer. I still just can't stomach that amount of loading screens. When there's other alternatives who, let's just say, are near are instant, like Novak. Novak's one
Where to,
screen.
partner?
Casino, cocktail lounge, penthouse, casino.
Casino
I wish
floor.
it would have opened. Like, it never opens. Although, to be fair, I've also never really walked around it. Huh. Seems they just emptied the place. The Lucky 30th Hotel and Casino. I'll take the mugs. Ooh. That's something. Oh, very nice. Right, I have to be able to repair a weapon or something. I'll do a cleaver. Dinner bell can be repaired with a hunting shotgun. I love how it gave it quite a bit of repair from something that was quite literally like 0. It was at 0 and it got serious repair there. Can safely admit these, I have never in my days opened them safes. Even way back when, I just never ever did that. Now I know the error of my ways. Though it seems all the gun cabinets are 100% not, they're not up for repair. Oh. Good job. Not a single gun cabinet has anything in it. Okay. Have a little look around. Upstairs, more mugs, more things for us to take. See, that access point I think was for a bug that you could have put in. But it was cut a long time ago. Golden boxing gloves? What? What are they? That's impressive. I don't want to leave them. But I do need to come back. I wonder if I could just go out and throw my companion some stuff. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll throw stuff and then we'll come back. Because there's definitely heaps of stuff that I need to get around here.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
We got a note. Probably an invite. Wish to speak with you immediately in regards to important matters. I trust you have learned enough in your travels to know that the new Californian Republic is engaged in an honorable nation engaged in the beneficial mission in the Mojave in general and New Vegas in particular. It is, in addition, a wealthy nation that well rewards persons who dedicate themselves to its national interests, whether for reasons patriotic or material. Allow me to reassure you that if you have committed any crimes or misdemeanors against the Republic, it is my part to pardon misconduct of this sort. I stand ready to enlist you at your earliest convenience in my offices at the New Californian Republic Embassy at the south side of the Strip. God bless the New California Republic. Dennis Crocker, Ambassador Extraordinaire and Plenipotentiary Department of State, New California Republic.
Let's see what you got.
All right.
That's crazy.
Shit. What's going to happen here? What happens if I wanted to load the game? Would it load me? I have to reload this.
Hey, you there.
All right. Line the bottles up. Let's see what you got.
Right, what else can I give her? Right, she won't take any of that. Probably take some of the junk. Cigarettes are very valuable in this game.
Need to lighten my load. What carrying?
Huh. Stream. Yeah, I got fame from the strip. For what? I didn't do nothing. There's a certain character that's going to be very happy at the amount of mugs I am collecting. Even no stone unturned in this casino. Can't believe I can't pick Death Fans up. Coming from Fallout 4, it's almost depressing. Why won't they let me pick up my Death Fans? Oh well. We'll live. Bet you my carry weight isn't even that great. Nah, it's not going to be enough to lift everything else. Physics. No, in-game physics. I just want to know, like, by the end of the game, if I loot nearly everything, like, how much I'm going to have. Like, it'll just be really intriguing. Okay. Oh my days. This is going to take a few runs. Yeah, this is going to take a few... Well, not a few runs. It just takes me going back. Oh, they would have had some... Is that Baccarat? I think it's Baccarat. What's in here? Oh, inaccessible. Guess I'm gonna have to eat something. My favorite game, roulette, blackjack. Right, so we know that those two places need checked out. What do these look like in the daytime? Oh, they're so cool. I love them, Cass. I love them. Right, well, if I kill Benny, I'm not going to have much inventory space, so... Where's Eddie? Did Eddie,
Please
like...
obey all weapon laws.
Didn't Eddie, like, glitch out? Oh, there he is. He's still glitched out. He's on a wait here command, so what's he doing? He's like lost in deep thought. I'll have to send him for his upgrade. Maybe that might kickstart him. Anyway, since he's not being of any use, back to Novak. To my humble adobe. Also seen that Thinky the Dinosaur might be in Season 2. Oh, it definitely is. Seen the photos. It looks sick. Is this our one? Yeah. Ridiculous amount of things stored. 100% mine. Where's Cass? Go. God. Damn it. Cass, why you gotta be like that? See, this is what I don't understand. Like, I should have downloaded a mod. They're like, ooh, that is sick looking. I should have downloaded a mod in which you can teleport straight into this place. Makes 0 sense at times.
No violence is permitted on the strip.
Let's...
Addy still just sits there. Poor Addy, like. He's like robotically depressed. So, let's see, what's it? It's nighttime and raining. Nice. I need food, I need sleep, I need water. I can get all those things in the motel. Let me do some inventory management. And we've returned. Though I do need to get some ammo. Namely 12 gauge for this. I'm pretty sure I know a guy. No robot that could supply me with 12 gauge. So it's not like it's completely out of the question. Also, how did I end up wearing this particular outfit? That gives me like no damage protection. I swear I was wearing really good armor at some point.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night some girl was pounding on my door.
Anyway, time to go in and confront them.
Hey, fellow, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
Sure. Why do you need my guns?
Security, baby. Can't make the bread if the bakers are full of lead. You dig it? Don't worry, you're safe as houses in here. Courtesy of Mr. House. Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops?
So where do you take my weapons?
Relax, baby. The safe is houses. We'll keep them locked up in the bank upstairs right next to the money. It's serious protection.
And what is it you do here?
Everything your little heart desires, that's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways has cards, slots, you name it. Hungry? Thirsty? The restaurant just off the left-hand hallway has the best food and booze in Vegas. Or maybe you'd rather take in a show. The Aces Theater upstairs always has hot acts raring to go. Check it out.
Fair enough.
Have a good time, baby. Hey, there's the high roller. Hey there, pal. Welcome to the Tops. And what can I do for you today?
Why do you seem like the other person? Who are you?
Ain't been on the strip long, have you, pal? Name's Swank. This is my joint.
I thought Benny ran this place.
Benny oversees the business, sure, but I run the Tops day to day. I'm his right-hand guy, you dig?
Looking to make a few extra caps. You got any jobs?
You might have a jaw at Tommy Torini up in the Aces. He's always looking for talent scouts.
Can you give me a rundown in New Vegas?
Sure, kid, sure. What can I
What's the story with the White Gloves Society?
Creepy bunch of cats, you ask me.
That's the Ultralux?
Ah, sure, they act all polite and civilized, but there's something off about them, you dig? Don't get me wrong. That resort of theirs is ring-a-ding. But my guts say, don't go in the basement.
Fair enough, the Omertas.
Ah, they're a shifty pack of rats. If I were you, I'd keep one hand on my wallet and the other on my gun whenever they're around.
Mr. House.
House is an all-right kind of guy. Sure, he keeps a pretty tight grip on the reins, but Vegas is a wild horse. You can't just give her head. Without Mr. House, we'd still be wearing gecko skins, poking around the ruins with pointy sticks and scalping people for giggles.
Forget that they were just complete tribals. The chairman.
Man, we're only the coolest cats on the whole strip.
Reminds me of the Atom Cats.
We've been here the longest, we got the swinkiest digs, and we got caps rolling in like the tide. Everybody loves the chairman because we show him a simple good time, no strings attached.
Who else can we talk about? Caesar Legion?
Oh boy, those clowns. Listen up, kid, and listen good. I don't care how many fancy Latin names he gives himself, a thug ain't nothing but a thug. Warlords and emperors? Don't make me laugh. At least they got enough brains to stay the hell out of New Vegas. Mr. House had cleaned their clocks.
Okay, what about the NCR then?
I hear they got their act together out west. Like a real old-time country, they tell me. Nah, maybe that's true and maybe it ain't. But Vegas is a whole new scene. Those Bear Flag boys better step light unless they want a knuckle supper.
This place you got here, tell me about it.
The Tops? Yeah, sure, you want the nickel tour? Old Swank's happy to oblige. We got everything you could want. Slot machines in the back, cards and roulette in the front, fine entertainment upstairs in the Aces Theater. And all with your security personally guaranteed by the chairman and Mr. House's own Securitron police. It's the Tops.
Can't wait to do a bit of gambling. I think you should know something about Benny.
Really? You got something to say about the big boss, huh? Well, why don't you say it to his face instead of yapping at me?
I don't think you're gonna like it. Seems Benny's been making his own play.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Benny tried to kill me and stole platinum chip I was hired to deliver.
That doesn't... Why would he pull a stunt like that? Got anything else to offer?
Tried to make it look like an accident, just a traveler killed and robbed in the wasteland.
He's trying to pull a fast one on the big man. Crazy bastard. You got any more?
Let me see, that's it. What do you think? I've got more evidence. Benny must think the chip will allow him to seize power.
Jesus, I can't even believe it. After all House did to set us up with this swank joint. I don't suppose there's more.
Was it meant to get his cigarettes, maybe, from the gravesite? No, he got that. I'm probably not on me.
Jesus, kid, I think we got a real problem on our hands. Can't believe Benny's a no-good stinking punk, trying to play house like that. Tell you what, I'll call Benny, keep him away from his suite. You go search the place. Here's the key, it's on the 13th floor. It's a room with the double doors. Can't miss it. Maybe you'll find something we can show to Mr. House and get him arrested.
Okay.
Groovy, here's your stuff back. In case you run into company, you dig. I'll tell the boys to give you a pass to pack some heat. Go on then.
Wait, what?
Elevators to pass the slot machines on your left.
I have never done this one. I'm so used to walking up and talking to Benny, who's right over there. Will he still go for the intercom? How long? Do you know what? We'll have to try and see what this is like. So, as I said, Benny's... he's right there. So, we'll save. But it gave me my weapons back. So, if I went and confronted him, would he still... Oh. Oops. Eddie's still not moving. No, Eddie, no.
This place is the bee's knees.
Hey, there's the high roller. I thought Benny was a stand-up guy. Hard to believe he was a rat all along.
Wait, how did he already know that?
Staying low.
Well, if it's going to offer me all these clothes, I'm going to take all the clothes. And the plunger. And drink out of the sink. You thought I was going to drink out of the toilet, didn't you? No, I have standards. Hold on a second. This isn't his suite. But that is Yes Man. I'm all confused. This is not Benny's. It's like not a suite. Huh. No one seems to care about this one, so why should I? I mean, if I wanted pre-war stuff, it seems that this place is perfect for it. Also get me heaps of XP. Certainly testing my ability to lockpick, isn't it? Getting the feeling they're all the same here. They all have a few dressers and a plunger. And like a single pencil. Strip ladder 6. Oh, yeah, there's a load of ladders like kind of scattered about the place. I remember seeing something about these a while ago. Dear Tracy, things have been going well for me in Vegas. I've had a pretty decent luck at the tables lately and I've been able to almost break even. Going to hit the roulette tables tomorrow. I'm going to win big this time, real big. I can feel it. Wish me luck. Mark. And that was Ambassador Crockett's one that we read earlier. Okay, I'm going to save it here again because I'm still pondering how we ended up in this position. Aha! Well, that's better. Okay, whole inaccessible doors. Wait a minute. This is not Benny's suite. I should know.
To meet you.
Oh yes, man.
What can I do for you today?
What are you doing here?
Good question. My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
Yes, man, what kind of name is that?
It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful.
Have you seen him?
He was around here not too long ago. He's probably down on the casino floor now. You can wait for him here if you like. I'm incapable of asking you to leave.
He's still a platinum chip. Do you know what it's for?
Sure.
He's
Benny
so
had
helpful.
me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there.
What's he planning to do with it?
Oh, he wants to kill Mr. House and use the Platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then I just do what Benny tells me. Easy peasy.
Fair enough, you're very forthcoming.
I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
What if I wanted to take over New Vegas instead of Benny?
Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no.
What's the details of the plan?
Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
So, Mr. House was going to suffer an accident. How would that happen?
It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network.
I've been inside.
You have? Wow, that's amazing. You can murder Mr. House whenever you want. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the Platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs.
What do you know about the courier?
I knew he was carrying a Platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for him. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the Platinum chip? Just in the last year alone?
Oh, man.
Of course you didn't.
Some of mine...
Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that. Pretty smart, huh?
I'm the courier.
I know that's not true, because you still have a head.
I'm serious.
That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now.
You set me up now, Di. Where is it?
Benny carries it with him at all times. I think he's paranoid that someone might want to take it from him. The Platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word.
Once I get it, then what?
I'd take it straight to Mr. House if I were you. He'll think you're helping him out. Then, when he's not looking, kerpow! The big question is whether to give him the chip before you do him in. He's the one who'll know exactly what to do with it after all. He might upgrade his defensive capabilities right away, or even unlock new ones. But then those defensive upgrades might make it harder for you to finish him off. Hard to say. It's up to you. Let me know when it's done and I'll roll over to the Lucky 38. If I'm right about the chip, I should be able to install myself on House's mainframe. This is going to be great. I'm going to help you accomplish so much, whether I want to or not.
He's mad. Should I ask these tribes if they'll support an independent Vegas?
Oh, no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do.
What tribe should I get to know?
There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on the Strip, the Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick. And there are some important groups farther from the Strip, too, like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel.
Okay.
Of course, ask away.
What do you know about the Boomers?
They must be a really nasty people. I haven't heard a single good thing about them. They fire artillery on anyone who comes near their settlement at Nellis Air Force Base. Talk about rude. If they can be convinced to fire those big cannons at the Legion, or NCR though, well, that'd be neat, wouldn't it?
Okay, I'll get back to you. Let's see. How do you reprogram a Securiton all by himself?
Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside.
Ah.
That's all I remember.
What is this place?
This is Benny's workshop. When the Tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room.
So sad.
But that's okay. I'm not complaining.
Okay, you should said something about a bunker at the fort.
Right. It's one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else? Maybe a giant robot or something.
Giant Securiton would have been pretty cool. I'll check it out.
Neat. Let me know what you find out.
Okay, so we've got a few wildcard quests. For this run, or for the 100% run, I'll obviously be finishing off with every single faction. So obviously getting all the wildcard ones are good. 'Tis good. I don't know how or why I'm not going to... Where's Benny? Is that him standing there? No, they're not waiting for me.
Ring a ding, baby.
No, Benny is indeed over there. Oh. What was the quest? Confront him. Is he still going to want me to go up the suite? Or maybe the conversation changes because I've already spoken to Yes Man.
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves, smooth. Hello? The guy everyone saw go in the Lucky 38, that was you? Oh, shit.
Jig's up. Me and... Seems you need to work on your marksmanship.
I hit what I was aiming for. Guess you had brains to spare. Or you just thick-skulled. Either way, baby, this is good news. Maybe I can finally sleep at night, knowing you didn't die.
Like he cares.
What say you and me cash out? Go somewheres more private-like. Any questions you got, I'll answer.
What do you have in mind?
To start, I'll comp you the presidential. Best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed.
2 conditions. Lose the bodyguards, move with go now.
Where's my manners?
Get a wee payoff,
Here's some
hanky.
cash up front. There'll be more where that came from. Wait for me in the presidential suite. We got a future together, you and me. It's time we got started. I comped you the prez so we can talk there, hey? No need to keep tugging at my sleeve.
I'll probably never be back here, so let's Done. Oh, it must have been a magnificent painting at some point. Billiards. I love playing billiards. Such a good game. This is a nice suite. So that was Benny's suite that we were in. I just think there's another way from this point. Or something like that. Not a single star bottle cap. Ooh. Fresh apple. Ah, don't think about it too much. Just don't. Cass, don't look at me like that.
Baby, this little meet and greet of ours, chalk me up as a no-show. It would be 41 flavors of stupid to let you get a drop on me. And you've caused plenty enough trouble as is. You forced my hand. Hell, I gotta skip town because of you. A real pain in the caboose.
So where does this put the two of us? At least you could do is answer some questions.
A lifelong learner is you, eh? Then make your questions count, because your lifelong is running life short.
Okay, I'm a courier just trying to fill my contract. What angle are you playing?
All this is just work ethic run wild? That's your line? I don't know. Can you get it through your thick skull to leave me and the chip alone? If bullets can't get through, what hope is there?
I dig your line. Let me live, you'll never see me again.
God damn it. I'm actually gonna let you live? What's come over me? Scramsville, baby. The stripping you part ways, dig? You come around me again, you won't be getting back up.
Oh, there we go. We didn't have to fight off any Omertas, even though we were given weapons. Fancy that.
I hope Swank's smarter than Benny.
Okay. 15 hit. 19. Stay. 200 chips, that'll do. Batmax. Deal. 18. Stay 18. Yeah, nice. Deal. No! No, I didn't want to double down. I didn't mean to double down. No. 11 and 9. 20. Double down. Oh, building my weapons back up. Oh, this is so risky. I'll stay on this. Right. Explain something to me. Someone explain this to me. What's my perks at? My luck. Oh, it's 7. Nah, you needed 10 to be doing them. Silly me. Oh well, we will return to do some gambling. I want to get banned from all the casinos.
You're back. Find anything?
He's reprogrammed a Securitron, and he's trying to take over the strip.
He's what? Ah, jeez. Jeez, this is really bad. What are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do? Thought maybe we'd talk to the man, see if we can work out a deal.
Yeah, that's ballsy. Good luck with that. This is just swell. Benny vamooses and I'm left holding the bag. What do you need, kid?
Have you seen him?
I saw him heading for his suite just a few minutes ago. Looked like a fox that just got caught in the hen house. Maybe you'll catch him there. Ring a ding, baby.
I'm wondering about the whole Benny thing. Oh wait, are they all inaccessible? Only this one. Huh. I kind of just want to encounter him at the fort, because I think that's a funnier way to go. So if he is here, I will batter him. That's not ominous at all. This man's gone. As is Benny. Never had that as an option. Says he should be here. Or is this just pointing me to the elevator? Wonder where Yes Man's gone off to. I didn't know he actually changes places. I thought he was always sitting there. Huh. That's interesting. Have to look a wee bit more
I thought
into
Benny
that.
was a stand-up guy. Hard to believe he was a rat all along.
All three are just exiting out.
The eyes of the mighty Kaisar are upon you.
Lopez.
He appreciates your service and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. Incidentally, it will interest you to know that the man you seek has fled the Strip and is likely making haste for Kaisar's camp as we speak.
You again? How do you find me?
I am the greatest of Kaisar's Frumentari. It was not a challenge to find you. Nor is this my first visit to the Strip.
He must sound a wee bit out of place, though. Why does he want to see me?
Go to him, and you will understand. Seek Kaisar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The Cursor Lucullus will be waiting. Kaisar awaits.
Render onto Caesar has now been added. Well, we still have a few of the casinos and locations to look around the Strip before we actually go off onto that. Wow, I was like, I'm going to clear some quests today. Ended up getting loads, but we did clear one or two of them. Killed McAfee. Oh yeah, we have to do that too. So we have to kill him and do nothing but a hound dog and upgrade Eddie, because I hate to see him so depressed and just sitting there. Why is he like this? Oh. What are you doing out here?
Oh! Hi again! Can I help you with something?
Please enjoy the casinos.
I don't know why that's the case, but apparently he's just chilling there. Okay, it is what it is. Anyway, thank you all for watching. See you all in the next episode.